Call of Duty Online, a title largely forgotten outside of China, yet it holds a unique place in the history of the franchise. Released exclusively for Chinese gamers, this free-to-play game blends the classic CoD gameplay with region-specific adjustments and unique modes, including the mysterious Cyborg Zombies mode. Unlike other CoD zombie modes, Cyborg Zombies introduced a mechanical twist that offered fresh challenges. Today, with servers long shut down in 2021 and few surviving gameplay videos, the mode has become a piece of lost media. In this video, we'll explore the origins of Call of Duty Online, the development and mechanics of Cyborg Zombies, character insights, and the fan-led project bringing it back. Finally, a map analysis from the restored version so far. In 2011, Activision entered a partnership with Tencent to develop a Call of Duty experience designed specifically for the Chinese gaming market. China had strict regulations on video games, including censorship of blood, gore, and supernatural content, which meant traditional zombies modes needed adjustment. Call of Duty Online officially launched in 2015 after several years of development and beta testing. The game was free to play, using a microtransaction system for weapons, cosmetics, and other features. It combined classic Call of Duty multiplayer with co-op modes, creating a localized experience that maintained the franchise's feel while adapting to cultural and regulatory constraints. Over its 6-year life cycle, the game saw a number of updates, including new maps, weapons, and modes. Yet, despite these additions, the game was largely unknown outside of China. While CoD players worldwide focus on the mainline releases like Modern Warfare or Black Ops, Call of Duty Online quietly maintained a dedicated player base in its home country. By August 31st, 2021, servers were shut down, officially ending its run and leaving modes like Cyborg Zombies inaccessible to the public, transforming them into virtually lost media. This history makes Call of Duty Online unique. It's a full CoD experience that exists almost exclusively in memories, obscure footage, and fan projects. It creates a sense of mystery and intrigue around its content. Cyborg Zombies was a standout feature in Call of Duty Online, designed to replace the franchise's traditional zombies mode due to Chinese regulations. Unlike regular zombies, the enemies in this mode were mechanical, featuring glowing blue eyes and AI designed to challenge even experienced players. They weren't just ordinary zombies walking towards you. They had unique attack patterns, resistance to certain weapons, and sometimes required certain strategies to defeat. The mode was structured around waves of enemies, each progressively more difficult, with players earning points, or in this version, batteries to unlock perks, acquire weapons, and upgrade their arsenal. Unique to this mode was the multiple levels of Pack-a-Punch upgrades, allowing players to consistently enhance their favorite weapons, sometimes up to 4 times. This system encouraged experimentation and rewarded strategic gameplay. Cyborg Zombies also included diverse maps, each with distinct layouts and challenges. Developers seemed to intentionally design these maps to test player skills and teamwork, making the mode both accessible to newcomers and challenging for veterans. This combination of mechanics and design made Cyborg Zombies a unique experience, blending the thrill of survival with strategic combat and customization. Only a handful of videos from creators like Ali A and Vicstar exist online, mostly dating back to over a decade. The mode has become mystery for many, leaving fans curious about its mechanics, maps, and characters. However, fan projects like the LODOC Redux are keeping this game alive. LODOC Redux is a community-driven initiative aiming to restore and preserve Cyborg Zombies. They are actively updating maps, mechanics, and systems to provide new players and veterans alike a chance to experience this lost content. Their work represents not just a technical achievement, but a testament to the passion and dedication of the gaming community. Joining their Discord is the best way to stay updated, and even joining the restoration process. Projects like these demonstrate the enduring legacy of games that might otherwise be forgotten, highlighting the cultural impact even niche modes like Cyborg Zombies can have. I spent time exploring the 3 main maps in Cyborg Zombies mode, restored and updated by the LODOC Redux team, and each offered a different experience. Nuketown was the first map I played, reminiscent of the classic CoD Nuketown. It was eerie and chaotic. The battery system replaced the traditional point system, which took some time to adjust. The mystery box animations were really engaging in my opinion. I probably spent an absurd amount of time trying to secure any wonder weapon. Not gonna lie, I even died in the process. The movement felt restricted due to the stamina limitations, making strategic positioning critical. While it was familiar, the map introduced a fresh challenge with mechanical enemies and battery mechanics. The second map I played was called Storm's Eye. This became my favorite. Just the environmental design alone sold me. It reminded me of the Black Ops 7 map that was releasing. I can't remember the name, but Storm's Eye was immersive and challenging. Seeing all the abandoned buildings in the back just felt perfect for a zombie survival mode. I was learning the mechanics a little bit better, so I was able to reach round 10 without fatigue. I was able to experiment with perks and explored multiple Pack-a-Punch levels, making it a deep deeply satisfying experience. The map's design was like split in two different parts, which encouraged exploration and tactical decision making. Embarrassingly, again, I died trying to take a screenshot for the thumbnail. I just really liked the way they did the sky. And the last map I played was Cyborg Colosseum. While visually interesting, it felt more like a testing ground than a fully realized map. Even though there was many entrances for cyborgs to spawn, the cyborg spawns felt inconsistent, slowing the pacing and creating moments of downtime. I had time to set my controller down and scroll on my phone. While it offered a space to test new weapons and strategies, it didn't hold my attention the same way the other maps did. It seemed designed for more developer experimentation rather than full player engagement. This version of Zombies has its own cast. The characters in Cyborg Zombies brought the mode to life, each with unique backgrounds and motivations. The first character is Lone, or Trigger. In the game he's called Trigger, but in translations I've seen it said Loner. But his description is a young spirited guerrilla fighter who often executed missions alone. His main motivation is the search for his missing girlfriend, which drives him to join the team despite the dangers. The second character is Cowboy, a dual-wielding expert with exceptional gun skills, recruited for his abilities despite never facing cyborgs before. His loyalty and simplicity makes him an ideal teammate in high-pressure scenarios. The third character is Lubu, of mysterious origins. He fights purely for the thrill of combat. Known for cutting through hordes of cyborgs effortlessly, Lubu brings raw power and unpredictability to the team. The final cast member is Sergeant, the only survivor from Iron Nest 3, now commanding Recon Team 4. Experienced, confident, and strategic, they act as a stabilizing force guiding the team through the chaos. Cyborg Zombies mode is a fascinating example of how globally recognized franchises like Call of Duty can produce content that remains visually unknown outside of a single country. From my experience on maps like Nuketown and Storm's Eye, to experience the unique abilities and personalities of these characters, this mode offered a rich, challenging, and creative gameplay experience. This fan-led restoration project ensures that this lost mode may one day be accessible again, allowing a new generation of players to explore and appreciate this hidden gem. Again, if you're interested in checking out their progress or supporting their work, check the links in the description. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into lost Call of Duty history, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more explorations and hidden corners of gaming. Cyborg Zombies may have been lost, but with this community's dedication, it's far from forgotten.